Hello, and welcome to Softer. This is Mara Morales.
Welcome back to Softness in Action. Over the past several days, we've been learning what it means to become kinder to ourselves. We've rested without guilt. We've softened the way we speak to ourselves. We've celebrated our progress. We've offered ourselves grace. And yesterday, we let go of comparison. Today, I'd like to talk about something we often forget to care for: our minds. Most of us understand that our bodies need care. We know we need sleep. We know we need nourishment. We know we need movement. But our minds need care too. They need quiet. They need stillness. They need moments when they aren't solving problems or carrying the weight of the world. Imagine if your mind could speak to you today. What might it ask for? Perhaps a few moments without notifications, a walk outside, a deep breath, a good book, a conversation with someone who makes you feel safe, or maybe just a little less pressure. Our minds were never designed to run at full speed every moment of every day. They need room to wander, to reflect, to simply be. When we ignore that need for too long, we often mistake exhaustion for failure. But the answer isn't always to work harder. Sometimes, the answer is to pause. Today's small act of kindness is simple. Spend 10 quiet minutes doing something that restores your mind. No multitasking, no checking your phone, no feeling guilty. Just 10 minutes. Sit outside and watch the clouds. Listen to music, journal, read, meditate, or simply enjoy the silence. Those 10 minutes may not seem like much, but over time, small moments of restoration become a healthier way of living. Remember, you don't have to fill every moment to make it meaningful. Sometimes, the most meaningful moments are the quietest ones. Kindness fuels kindness, which fuels kindness. And a cared-for mind has so much more kindness to offer the world.
Now, let's slow down together. Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. If it feels safe, gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in, and slowly let it go. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Allow your shoulders to soften. Relax your jaw. Let your hands rest comfortably. Bring your awareness to your breath.
Imagine your thoughts floating across a wide blue sky. You don't have to chase them or stop them. Simply watch them drift by. Notice the space between each thought. Notice the quiet that's always been there beneath the noise. Now imagine that quiet growing a little larger, a little calmer, a little softer. Silently repeat, "My mind deserves moments of peace." I release the pressure to do more. I give myself permission to simply be. Take one more slow breath in and slowly exhale. Rest here for another moment. Allow yourself to enjoy the stillness. Notice how peaceful it feels when nothing is required of you. Begin bringing your awareness back to your body. Notice the surface beneath you. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. As part of our Softness in Action challenge, spend a few minutes with your Softness in Action journal today. Reflect on these questions. What helps my mind feel peaceful? When do I feel most mentally restored? How can I create more space for quiet in my everyday life? Sometimes caring for yourself isn't adding one more thing to your day. Sometimes it's gently letting something go. Before we finish today, I'd love to share another softer story. This one was sent in by Daniel from Bend, Oregon. He writes, "A few years ago, I was constantly busy. If I wasn't working, I felt like I should be answering emails or planning my next project. I told myself I didn't have time to slow down. One afternoon, I visited my grandmother. We sat together on her back porch for almost 20 minutes without saying much of anything. Finally, I asked her if she was bored. She smiled and said, 'No, I'm noticing the birds.' For the next few minutes, she pointed out things I'd completely missed: the hummingbird at the feeder, the breeze moving through the trees, the sound of wind chimes across the yard. Driving home, I realized that the world hadn't become more beautiful. I'd simply become too busy to notice it. Now, every afternoon, I spend 10 quiet minutes outside. Those few minutes remind me that peace isn't something I have to find. It's something I have to make room for." Thank you, Daniel, for sharing your beautiful story with us. Tomorrow is the final day of our first Softness in Action challenge, and I hope you'll join us as we reflect on everything we've practiced together this week. Has someone ever shown you kindness you'll never forget? Has a simple act of compassion changed the way you see the world? Or has Softer inspired you to become a little gentler with yourself or someone else? Share your Softer story by emailing us at thesofterpodcast@gmail.com. Your story may be featured in a future episode and could become the encouragement someone else needs to hear. And if these daily moments of reflection are meaningful to you, please take a moment to like, follow, and subscribe to Softer. It helps us reach more hearts and continue to build a kinder, more connected world together. Thank you for listening to Softer. Our music is by Rebecca De La Torre and Thomas Searing. Softer is produced by Michelle Severson. This has been Mara Morales. Carry the softness with you today.